青コーナー178センチ 91.7 キロエヴァンゲリスタ・サイボーグ
Evangelista Cyborg Santos is 28'5'9", 198 pounds, making his debut in Pride Fighting Championships.
178センチ 92.9 キロ中村
Kazuhiro Nakamura is 27, 5'11", 205 pounds, 8-5 in Pride.
I was going to say before the announcements, I think Cyborg is the only guy I know that has better fingernails than my toenails.
Well, he's definitely a rather ominous-looking figure, very dangerous-looking fighter, and with a name like Cyborg, with the tattoos, you see Mike Tyson on his abdomen. In fact, he has another tattoo on his neck that says, "So Deus pode me julgar," Portuguese for "Only God can judge me."
Ready? Fight!
Cyborg has his fingernails painted black as always, which, like myself, he gets a pedicure and a manicure, but he paints his fingernails instead of his toenails like I do.
Nakamura, a judoka under Hidehiko Yoshida at the Yoshida Dojo, but also known for a pretty good right hand and going for the shoot there early. Good takedown defense so far by Cyborg, who's also known for his knockout power, but the takedown achieved by Nakamura.
Great job by Nakamura. He was almost lost that, almost had bad position, and just basically took another half a shot, got back in there, and twisted it down.
Cyborg representing Shooter Box, so you'll know that he is going to be very aggressive, always looking for the knockout. Nakamura right now trying to pass the guard, half butterfly, and looking for a bit of an elevator sweep there was Cyborg, but a good position here for Nakamura.
Nakamura really does a great job on the ground. I got to be honest with you. If I'm Cyborg, I want this back on my feet as quickly as possible. Cyborg, see how he has his right hand around his neck. He can't sit there. His left hand's caught underneath his leg. He's in a really bad position.
He
needs to get space.
Here.
He's got to push away. He can't stay here. He's tough as nails. He can take a lot of those hits, but he shouldn't be doing it right now.
Nakamura with a flurry of right hands. Of course, the last time we saw Nakamura in action against his former training partner, Josh Barnett, a precursor of the open weight tournament, as he lost via rear naked choke at Pride 31.
He's really got to push away. Cyborg's got to get out of this position. He's in a bad spot right here.
Back to half guard, but Nakamura doing a good job of making the most of it here, neutralizing that arm again, Trigg.
Doing a great job. He's sitting back on. I don't know why Cyborg keeps throwing that arm in there. He's keeping his head in there tight. It's kind of hard to hit a guy from this position when the guy's underneath you as much because he's really against your hip. Can't get much pressure, but you really don't want to be here. Cyborg, if he takes his right hand, puts it across Nakamura's face, starts to push away and get his hips out.
One of Nakamura's goals, as we mentioned, for the year 2006 was to win the Pride World Middleweight title. The first time he was stopped by strikes was against the current Pride World Middleweight champ, Vanderlei Silva, at Critical Countdown 2005, but so far doing a good job of controlling Cyborg and really opening up with those right hands, some hammer fists as well.
Because he's caught in the half guard right now, Nakamura has no space to throw any kind of knees. If he does, it just wouldn't hit anything worth the spot. So he's got to stay. He really needs to get out of this half guard. He's trying now, bring that knee up. He's getting ready to get full side. If he can get his foot, he can get his toe down, he'll get full side. He's kind of caught here a little bit.
He's just got his foot hooked there. Otherwise, he'd have a guard pass into side control. There's a nice short knee delivered by Nakamura.
All the way out. There he goes, side. Good position, attacking that arm.
And that far arm could be going for an Americana here. Nice knee to the head by Nakamura, totally controlling Cyborg from the bottom.
Looks like he has a tattoo of El Chair on his right arm right there, his right bicep, as Nakamura's trying to attack the arm and holding it up.
Nakamura relentless with a barrage of right hands now. The fans here at the Saitama Super Arena reacting to every shot. So far, it's, documented that Cyborg can take a punch.
It's not those punches because they're so tight to his body, they're so short, they're not really doing that much damage. But remember, collectively, if you're only hitting someone with 1% of your power, but you hit him 100 times, it's going to add up.
Looking for the armbar is Nakamura, far side armbar there. Cyborg escaping, and Cyborg trying to reverse the situation, but Nakamura really doing a great job of controlling the position and delivering the strikes. Almost going for a... There it is, the Americana.
That's the pack of bring. Needs to bring his elbow. Needs to slide everything down to Cyborg's hip. It's too far away. It's too hard up. He could probably slide this out. Doesn't have the wrist tight enough.
Like you say, he needs to bring his own elbow to the body, and now
not going to get it. It's too far up. Nakamura needs to bring the elbow all the way down to Cyborg's hip and then start it. What we call it in my gym, the R1 Training Center, is packing it. He needs to pack it. It's too far away from his body. I think Cyborg's going to be able to get himself out of this one.
Wrenching it here. Could be wrenching the shoulder here. The way he has it positioned, not so much more a wrist lock, Trig, instead of the shoulder here. Look where the pressure is.
Now, you're exactly right, Mo. Switch to the shoulder position because he let the key lock go. He's putting pressure on the shoulder. Cyborg should be able to get out of this, though. All he has to do is turn his hips in a little bit and push away.
And again, there is a danger if he does not submit that Nakamura, extending all of this energy, could pay for it later on, but doing a good job of maintaining position. And again, still going for it. The shoulder is over. He taps out. Nakamura victorious via submission at critical countdown.
The 8 count and the 10 count, giving a guy time to recover. You do not give a man time to recover after taking a hit like that put him right to the canvas. Vitor Belfort, as you can see the replay here, comes right back in, does a nice sprawl, throws a nice, an incredible.
Nakao blowing kisses to the crowd in his inimitable.
Akona 183センチ 92.8 キロ Vitor
Belfort is 29, 6 feet tall, 205 pounds, 4-2 in Pride.
180センチ 92.9 キロ
Yoshiki Takahashi is 36, 5'9", 200 pounds, 0-2 in Pride Fighting Championships. Trig, both these warriors at a career crossroads, a very important fight for each of them. As Takahashi coming off 2 consecutive victories in Pancrase, hoping to bring that momentum to Pride, while Vitor Belfort, he remains an enigma in this sport.
The Phenom was a Phenom for so long, and then just kind of lost it.
Ready? Fight!
Belfort coming off a loss to Alistair Overeem in June of this year on a show in San Jose, California. That, of course, a rematch from the first round of the 2005 Pride Middleweight Tournament when he was guillotine choked by Overeem. A total elimination, 2005. Of course, he's had to endure many personal demons. And Vitor Belfort hoping to get back into the winning ways here in Pride Fighting Championships. Of course, Takahashi, the first Pancrase heavyweight champion, has come up short in his 2 appearances in Pride.
I got to tell you what, Mo, I've been...
Oh
my gosh! Oh, that's it! Oh, that's it! Oh, my gosh! Vitor's back! Oh, my gosh! That was the fastest hand speed I've seen in him in probably 3 or 4 years. That was incredible. His hand speed was absolutely amazing.
We talk about Vitor Belfort being an enigma. He was a phenom when he defeated current Pride World Middleweight Champion Vanderlei Silva in 44 seconds in Brazil. He brought back some of that glory with that knockout.
Safety is always the first issue for every fighter in the Pride Fighting Championships. That's what's called a flash knockout. I know a lot of people are used to seeing in boxing